Hey guys, it's Carolyn Marie and welcome back to today's new video. I'm really excited about this video because I've been getting so many views on my CeraVe and Differin 1 month update that I am so excited to bring you my 3-month update. The CeraVe products I've actually been using for about 4 months at this point, and Differin I've been using for 3 months, and it has changed my skin. This is my bare skin. I have nothing on it. As you can see, this side, I still have some pigmentation issues, but there is no active acne, which is amazing. I used to have so much active acne. If you go back to that video, you could see like this whole side of my face was super congested, and it took me about 3 months for everything to kind of like purge and clear out completely. And now I'm just dealing with pigmentation issues, and I'm going to get into what I'm using for that as well today. This side is like perfect, and this side was pretty good in the other video as well. But most of my issues were this side of my face and the cheek. But you can really tell like it's clear besides the little skin pigmentation issues. And I mean, they're minor from what I was dealing with before, which were like cystic, really painful, active acne. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. I'm just gonna tell you the things that I'm still using and still love. And this CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser is still my favorite cleanser ever. It's just super gentle. Before I was using really stripping cleansers, and this one is not stripping at all, and it's for normal to dry skin. So I guess if you are oily skin, this probably won't be the best for you, but I really do enjoy it, and I feel like my skin is more combination, but when you're using Differin, it does dry out your skin. So because of that, my skin has been more dry, but normally my skin is kind of combination. So if you're gonna use Differin, I would suggest using this and switching to a more gentle cleanser. I really, really love this one, and this one has so many awards. It has ceramides in it and hyaluronic acid, and it's just really, really great. It like protects your skin barrier. It's awesome. I really love this. Next, I will go into a moisturizer, and I'm still using the same moisturizers, and for both day and night, I moisturize next. So for the morning, I just put on the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, and this has 30 SPF as well. I will say that this one, sometimes people have problems with it pilling up. I do not, but I only use 1 pump of this, and I just put it all over my face. I don't use more than 1 pump, so I think probably if you're using more than 1 pump, you might have that issue, but I never had the issue. This again has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it, but it also has niacinamide, which is really nice. It's really good for brightening up your skin. So this is what I use during the day. And then I just put on my makeup after that. And that's all I use for during the day, unless I have an active breakout or something that I'm trying to heal. And I usually do that when I'm home anyway, because it just looks uneven underneath the makeup, anything, to kind of try to heal acne spots. Then what I will do at night, this is almost gone, I can't believe it. At night, I'll go into the PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion after I cleanse. And this one I actually do end up using 2 pumps. And this one again has the ceramides, the hyaluronic acid. This also has the niacinamide as well, which is really, really great. And it's super lightweight. Sometimes I go also layer the moisturizing cream on top of it. Sometimes I just use this. It depends on kind of the outside temperatures and how dry my skin is. But lately, since it's been getting a little warmer, I've been using this. But in the winter, I was using this and then layering this on top of it because my skin was like cracking. But for right now, it's been like kind of borderline a little too much for me. So I've been like pulling it back a little bit and using a little less of this, sometimes not using this at all. It just depends on my skin, honestly. I kind of go with what it feels like and what I think it needs. So sometimes I will layer this on top, and this is like pretty much their basic moisturizing cream, and you can use this all over your body as well. I have another big tub of this, and I have it outside of my shower, so I put that all over my body, and I have this one upstairs in my bathroom so I can use it on my face and my hands and everything like that before bed. And in the morning too, if it's very cold, like in the winter months, I'll also layer this on during the day, but not as much anymore because of the weather change. But I love this stuff. It's amazing, like literally the best, and you can use it all over your body, and it doesn't clog my pores or anything like that. And it's fragrance free. All of this is fragrance free. And it's really, really cheap. Like it's like $10, all of this stuff. And I used to spend so much money on skincare. So much money on skincare. Like I would go and buy like expensive Clarins and, you know, Clinique and all this stuff to try to fight my acne, and it never worked for me, and it was so frustrating because I was spending so much money a month on it. But this stuff, like, I mean, look at the jar. It lasts forever and it works amazing. It really does. Continuing on, after I moisturize my skin at night, I will go into my Differin Gel, and this was my first tube of the Differin, and I literally just finished it. And I think this is the 45 gram one. Yep, this is the 45 grams. So it's like a bigger, it's a bigger tube. And it's really, really great. This lasted me 3 months. And it probably could have lasted me a little longer. I just, at some point, got lazy about just using a pea size, and like whatever came out, like I just would squirt it, and probably more than what I needed would come out. But this lasted me 3 months. It probably could have lasted me 6 if I was more sparing with it. And then I lost the top of this. This is my new one that I just got. So you could tell it's like a lot fuller. And this is a little one. I thought I ordered the bigger one, but I guess I did not. So I don't know how long this is gonna last, but you'll know. I'll do an update again. What I've been doing now is using the Differin every other night. For the first 3 months, I used it every single night because my skin was still purging and clearing out. So now I switched to every other night because I found that my skin kind of needed to also like be exfoliated, and Differin doesn't do that, but what does do that is silic acid. So I would use this Clean and Clear every other night, because you can't use silic acid with adapalene or Differin, or you'll get like a reaction on your skin, and it just like discolors it, and it's like a slight burn. I did it, and it was bad. Don't do it, and it takes like a week for it to recover, so don't do it. I'll use this every other night, and then this on the nights that I'm not using this. But to like double whammy the acne spots, what I would also do is use this Neutrogena on the spot 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and they actually have like they have this like prescribed as something, I think Epiduo, something like that. I don't know if I have the right drug name, but you could actually get the benzoyl peroxide and adapalene in one from your dermatologist, but this is just the cheap way to do it. And this I just got at the drugstore, again, like probably under $10. I'm gonna link everything down below too, so you guys can, if you want to shop it, get the same exact products that I have, so it's easy for you. But when you are shopping for this benzoyl peroxide by Neutrogena, make sure you get the 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. If you get the 10%, it's really going to dry out your skin. And I do have the 10%, it is right here, unless you have really stubborn acne. And if you do have really stubborn acne, you can use the 10%, but just know that it definitely is going to dry out your skin, and you shouldn't be using it on a regular basis. But the 2.5 you can use every single day and you won't even notice a problem. But this Rapid Clear stubborn acne, like it's supposed to reduce your size of redness in 2 hours. And it really does do that, but you just need to be careful with it because it is super strong. And if you put it all over your face, and I did do it once, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put it all over my face. It's gonna get rid of my acne. It's like, no, that's not how it works. It actually will make it worse and aggravate it because of the irritation if you don't just spot treat with that. Where this one, on the other hand, I could like put it all over my face and it really does help. And you can use this at the same time as your Differin. So I'll put the Differin on, and then I'll layer on top with the benzoyl peroxide, the 2.5% though. And then if I have a really, really bad spot, that's when I'll go in with the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel 10%. Another thing that I wanted to talk about as far as my skin goes, and new things that I've added into my routine besides the silic acid, is because I do the every other day with the Differin. Now that my acne has like pretty much disappeared and I don't get any more acne spots, and I switch to every other day, and most of the time I'll use this silic acid, but I'll also switch up with the silic acid and use this Mederma. This Mederma is by far the best scar like remover. I don't know what to call this. Skincare for scars. Yeah, it helps get rid of your scars. And it really also helps with pigmentation, and it literally will help in just like 1 or 2 doses of this. but you have to make sure your acne is not active anymore, or it kind of makes the acne worse. It's kind of complicated. So you have to make sure it's pigmentation and not an active acne lesion happening when you put this on. So you have to make sure it's like healed, and you're just doing this for the pigmentation of your skin, or you're gonna aggravate it. I also did try this Scar Away. I do not like this. It worked, but it took so long. Like, this Mederma is so much better, and I think they're only $1 or $2 apart, or I don't know, probably more than that, like $5 apart. And I went with this because it was cheaper at first, and I saw good reviews on Amazon, but honestly, this one sucks. Like, not that good. Compared to Mederma is like amazing. And this is the advanced one. I got this one at Rite Aid, I think. I'll link it all down below. But this really does help. That's how this pigmentation here has been getting better really, really quickly, because pigmentation takes a long time to get rid of, especially when you have those like big cystic zits that just leave like the most discoloring, ugly skin after ever. But this really, really is amazing. So I definitely added this in, and this has been helping. Another thing that's a waste of your money is this Differin Dark Spot Correcting Serum. First of all, I got this because the adapalene worked so stinking good, like amazing, that I was like, this has to work great. This has a skin lightener in it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Hydroquinone, something like that. And there's 2% of that in here. It's kind of like, almost like a bleaching agent. So it's kind of like a controversial ingredient in skincare. But what I can't get around is the fact that this literally smells like Dawn detergent. And I have no idea why they put fragrance in this. Like, it kind of pisses me off, to be honest. It's super irritating, and I can't even like keep putting this on my skin because the fragrance is so strong and bad that I know it's just messing up my skin. And to be honest, I used this Mederma in one day and I saw a difference. I used this in like a week and I didn't notice anything. So I was like, I'm not even messing with it. This is just something I don't think you should waste your money on at all, and it's kind of expensive. This is one of their more expensive products. Differin's actually semi-expensive too. It's like $20 a tube or something like that, $15. Not that expensive, like for as long as it lasts, but still. But this was even more expensive than that because it was new. Oh my god, it's like, it's horrific. Like, oh. And a waste of my money. I was so mad. But yeah, I remember that being pretty expensive. I want to say like $25, something like almost $30, and I will never use it again. Another few things that I have been using, so I thought I should mention them. And this was these Goli apple cider vinegar gummies. And this is apple cider vinegar in a gummy form. And apple cider vinegar is really good for your skin, whether you're putting it on topically or you're ingesting it. This is obviously from the inside out, so you eat this, and I really did notice my skin clearing up when I was using this. So I think this is worth a shot if you are kind of like not knowing if it's bacteria on your skin or if it's like an issue from your gut health or any of that. I think then you should definitely try this apple cider vinegar. I noticed a huge difference, so you should try it. Also with this Goli, I do have a code for you. You can use code Carolyn Marie X3, or you can go down in my description and there will be a link there for you, and it'll save you 5% on your order. So yeah, just go try it out. It's really, really good, and they work great for me. So I figured I would mention it to you guys, and you can save yourself a couple bucks. So why not? Also, I do want to mention that I take hair, skin, and nail gummies, and I've kind of like switch around, but I found that these ones have been really, really great. And the fact that they're in gummy forms, same with this, and they taste good, it makes me want to take them. So I remember to take them every day. And I've actually been doubling up on the serving. The serving is 2 gummies, but I've been taking 4 because I'm trying to grow out my hair and get my hair stronger. But I do definitely notice that my skin is more radiant and my nails are stronger and my hair is growing. Like, there's tons of baby, you can actually see them. You see the baby hairs here? My mom actually was like, oh my god, your hair's growing. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of my Diva Curl videos, you'll know that I've been having some hair issues. So these have really made a difference as well. So yeah, guys, this is just like my little update, my 3-month update. I'm really, really happy. I've never been this happy with my skincare regime. And let's not forget about the lips. This is their CeraVe Healing Ointment. There are ceramides in this. I leave this on my bedside, like right on that night table over there, and I just put it on my lips. And like, just like this, I go in and I just go like that. And I never have dry lips anymore. And this was also really good in the winter when around your nose gets cracked and stuff, or your knuckles. I would put that on my knuckles as well. Or if you know you're going out skiing or something, you can actually put this on your entire face so you don't get the wind burn. This is amazing as well, and I keep this right by my bed, and it's way cheaper than buying a million chapsticks and losing them, because it's like a big tub, it's right on my bed, and it reminds me to do it every night. So this is definitely also something I recommend. But on that note, this is how I've been taking care of my skin for the past 3 months and 4 months with CeraVe, 3 months with Differin. It's been really working out great for me. So if you have acne or if you have like fussy skin, these are all great for you because they're all fragrance-free items and they're just amazing. On that note, guys, this was my 3-month skincare update using Differin and CeraVe, and also some Neutrogena and Mederma and some other things, but mostly CeraVe and Differin. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash the like button, you subscribe to my channel, and you ring the notification bell so you are notified of all my future uploads. And if you like this video, definitely leave a comment down below. Tell me if there's anything else you would like me to try. I'm definitely down to try any skincare, or probably not like a whole regime because I don't want to change mine, but like if there's a certain product or something, or if there's a hair care product, anything, just let me know below. I also wanted to let you guys know that I started writing some new music, so you can look forward to that. But in the meantime, please make sure you check out my album. I literally spent 3 years making this, so it would mean the world to me if you go check it out. It has 10 songs on it, and you can find it by typing in Carolyn Marie on Apple Music or Spotify. And you can go to my website at www.carolynmariemusic.com and you can get a hard copy there. And I also have like t-shirts and pop sockets and merch for sale there too. I'm also on Instagram at CarolynMarieX3. And I've been getting into TikTok as well, which is very fun and interesting. And I have a Twitter, and all of that is under Carolyn Marie X3, so make sure you go follow me on those platforms as well. We have a lot of fun over there. But on that note, guys, I will see you in my next video. I love you guys so much.